Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Game 7 of the World Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. It's Game 7, everything on the line, and Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they've made up this scenario. Game 7 of the World Series, bases loaded, and all that pressure there. Well, here's the reality tonight. The key, act like you're in the backyard all over again. See if you can come through with something big.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Kyle Gibson. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Tatis waits. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Stowers grabs it on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Campusano, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-0.
Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Here comes a 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Padres go down quietly. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in Baltimore. And towing the slab, Seth Lugo.
Some people wonder if he was tipping his pitches last time out. He was getting hit all over the ballpark and being hit hard. Today, we look for him to make an adjustment and be on the attack side against these hitters.
And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Runner leads away at second.
1-2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Azokar snags it on the run.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Henderson coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first with one gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. O'Hearn rounds second on his way to third. Kim with a relay throw, and he's in there, and a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
One out, runner at second. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there for strike one. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. On the ground, 2-ball. Cooper over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 2 and the Padres nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's Machado. Gibson back to work. Check swing, no appeal. 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The shortstop.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Gibson, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a tapper on to first. Bogaerts retired. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Slice down the right side. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. On to O'Hearn. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting it.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Taron Vavra. Base hit, center field.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Well struck, right field. Into the bleachers and gone. Cedric Mullins sends it out. His second home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Double the lead off the bottom of the first. This one in the air, center field. Azokar under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And he takes a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop to first. And it beats him. What a play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's Matt Carpenter. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Carpenter in his 12th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Strike 2. That's hard hit on the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So man aboard, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Carpenter leads off second with nobody out. That's off the mark. Ball 2. Righty to the plate, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Man at second. Now that's smacked to right center, and that's a base hit. Carpenter around third. Henderson with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Now batting Jurickson Profar. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That's to third, and it gets by him. Now a relay to third, not in time. He's safe.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jose Azocar. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First offering, and it just misses. And that one missing low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and third, 1 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Campusano. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ball 1 low.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Slice to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. And he's in safely at third. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Machado in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And there's the strike. And the righty deals. This to third. On to O'Hearn. Machado out of the play. That ends the frame. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 4 and the Padres 2. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman,
And the right-hander back to work. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Anthony Santander now at the plate. He doubled home a run in his first AB. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! Anthony Santander knocks one out, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. Hit on the ground might be 2. On to Bogarts. Now to first, and it's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Kyle Stowers. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Back here in Baltimore, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Xander Bogaerts. Gibson back to work. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Right side. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
now back, the designated hitter, Matt.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Matt Carpenter. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And ball 1. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that'll do it. Padres down in order. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Bottom four and into the box for Baltimore. Taron Vavra.
The second baseman.
The wind and the pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Fly ball center field. Azokar makes his way towards it, brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
The batter, the seventh.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That's towards center. Azokar makes the play, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there, and it's 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
To the right side. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Orioles 6 and the Padres 2. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped softly on the ground. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
The left fielder, number 10,
Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Cooper aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. That's outside.
that's out.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Next offering is down low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Here's a 2-2. Tap back up the middle. On to O'Hearn. 1 away here in the 5th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses the mark. And that's in there at the knees.
1-1.
And there's a ball. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Two. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Stowers raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Tries to get back and see.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
And here is Jose Azocar. Right down the chute, going along. Runner at second, 2 down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. And he deals. Strike one.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. To the right side, and that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next is Orioles. The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander will hit next. On the ground to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They lead it 6-2. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Gibson back to work. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Campusano, 24 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Henderson over to first in time. half, 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Manny Machado. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
High fly ball, right field. Stowers settles under this one, puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bogaerts measures 6 feet 2 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Bogaerts off the first with 2 away. On the ground right side. And that one finds its way through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Next to hit, Matt Carpenter. They say you win.
0-2.
First and second, 2 down. And right back to the mound. And that is that. 2 left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Padres 2. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Yu Darvish. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now for the Padres, number 11.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. The wind of the pitch. That's a slider for a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Robert Suarez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Garcia warming up as well. The 0-1. And a foul ball left side. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Aaron Hicks. Ground ball to the right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next is the Orioles. The right fielder, Kyle.
Now Kyle Stowers. And takes low for ball 1. Hit weakly on the ground. Kim. Throw to first is in time. Out number 3. Nothing across here this half. On to the 7th in Game 7. It's the Orioles 6 and the Padres 2. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Garrett Cooper. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, number 78. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
1-0.
The 1-1. That one pushed foul. The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. Jerks and Profar, the next up for the Padres. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And that one fouled off. That's down and in. The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, and now Taron Vavra.
The second baseman, Taron Vavra.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. There's the strike. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 7-2, and that's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air out towards right center. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one down.
The catcher, number 35,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And that one wrapped foul.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
1 out and a runner at second. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. At the belt and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, first base.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 7 and the Padres 2. Pitcher on now, Jorge Lopez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And that one in the air center field. Mullins makes the grab, 1 away. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. First offering in the dirt. And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Machado now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. That one misses, and it's 2-1. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering misses down and away. On the ground right side. Favre on the run, sends it over to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 7 and the Padres 2. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. And here it comes. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
On the ground, right side. Kim with the throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Slow roller up the middle. Bogarts to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
It's Aaron Hicks now. Lifted in the air, right field, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Right-handed reliever. Ripped, but it curls foul. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for the Orioles, but they're still on top 7-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. Bogarts stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a bouncer. Now the throw to first on the run. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Bautista, the tall righty, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
No, that's down.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Pitch is in there, and it's a ball and a strike. That's through there for a strike.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Outside.
That's the ball.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Hard hit, right side. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.